Good morning, everybody. Well, Jim and I are heading out of Julian today, and today is April 2nd. It's around 6 in the morning. As I mentioned, we're walking out of Julian, heading towards the trailhead. This is the second leg of my trip. We were hoping to meet up with another hiker, but that kind of didn't work out. But even so, we are gonna head north on the trail. We're looking to do about 14 miles today and get to our first water source. There's Jim.
Hey guys!
So that's the goal for today, is get to that water source and then camp there. There's some good campsites there too. So sun's going to be coming up in a few minutes. Looking to have a great day today. If not, we're going to make it a great day.
That's right.
All right, we'll talk later. Hey guys, I am back, and we are at a spot on the PCT called Scissors Crossing. It's under this bridge. And so this bridge is actually Highway 78. It's called Scissors Crossing. It's milepost 77 miles from the border. And so from here we're going to be heading up north, and trails back that way. So this section I'm coming back to complete, starting here at Scissors Crossing. I got my good friend Jim here.
Hello everybody.
And so we're gonna make this 100-mile attempt starting right now. Okay.
Talk to you later.
Okay. All right, let me grab my trekking poles and we'll be out of here. And we're back. So we just finished our little lunch break after hiking 7 miles. And we had a half a sandwich that we bought, a Subway sandwich that we bought over at Julian. That was our lunch. The other half is probably going to be my dinner. But we've been meeting some hikers coming through, so the trail's busy. But it's nice and sunny out here. Temperatures aren't like super hot, but mid-60s maybe, I'm thinking 65 or so. So we have about 5.5 2-hour campsite. We should knock that out in a couple of hours and set up camp. I'll try to take some video and pictures before we get there and then after we get there. Otherwise, it's all going good. We're good. There's Mr. Jim behind me. So I'll flip the camera out so you can take a look at the trail in front of us. So the trail goes back that way into that corner over there, then comes out. You could probably make it out right there, going along that ridge, all the way around. We got to go all the way around us. Right, Jim?
Looking good.
Feeling good, looking good. We're doing good. All right, I'll sign off for now, and we'll pick it up later. Guys, well, there goes Jim around the corner. Anyway, we just got through taking a break. Sorry, when I get to a break, it's like I'm tired, I gotta rest, and sorry about that. Anyway, we have like 3 miles left to our campsite and our water source. So feeling good about that. It's been somewhat of a climb, but not major. It's going to be good to get to the campsite and have as much water as I want, because I've been kind of conserving. I'm down to about a liter left, and I'm told that there's plenty of water there, so looking forward to that. Look at this mountain over here behind me. Beautiful, huh? Hey everybody, I'm back. Well, as I promised, I'd take a video of one of our little break sites. It's not much to it, but a piece of sand and it's a little tiny bit of shade. I'm actually laying on my little thermarest, and then the thermarest actually folds over my head to give me some cover. I don't know if you can see that over my head here, so it's kind of giving me some shade there. But I'm going to flip the camera around so you can see Jim, who was in front of me, and he's got his umbrella. Look at that. He paid a lot of money for that umbrella.
Big bucks.
In fact, he got it for free from a hiker box. Some guy was getting off the trail and just wanted to throw it in a hiker box, and it's a really nice umbrella. So lucky Jim. Anyway, we have about another mile and maybe a couple of tents to go before we get to our campsite. We just wanted to take a quick break before we hit the trail again. Anyhow, here is the beautiful view on this side. Cactus right in front of me too. Okay, we'll pick it up at the water cache when we get there. This is the way to the water cache, where the H2O is kept. So we're hearing that this water cache is pretty well stocked, so I'm really low, so I need water. So we got to hike down about 1,500 feet or so to get to the water. I guess it's by roadway where they can restock it. Hey, and here's the water cache. Holy cow, what a water cache.
Yeah.
That's a lot of water.
I mean, they're pallets of water. What a lifesaver this is.
This sure is.
You must have taken a break.
Hey everybody. Alright, so well, we made it to the water cache as I mentioned earlier. And we made it to our campsite. We set up our camp. We set up our tents. Flip the camera around so you can see the tents. There's my usual orange tent. And then this is Jim's Z-Pack tent. State-of-the-art tent, super light. And very popular. It's a very popular tent. Anyhow, we just had some dinner and we're getting ready to lay down and take a nap and then go to sleep. It's been a long day. Total for the day we had 14.2, I think, 2 or 3 miles, and wasn't bad. We got an early start. We got our first 7 miles in. We went halfway and then took it easy on the second half, so it wasn't bad. I'll flip the camera around so you can see. Anyway, so it wasn't too bad, the day's hike. We accomplished our goal. We wanted to make sure we got to the water source and then pitched our tents here, so we did that. It's a nice little tent site. They got a lot of different little tents or campsites all over here. And then you saw the big water cache I showed you earlier. So we are close to that water cache. As soon as it gets dark, we're going to go grab some more. Anyway, that's what it's for. It's for the hikers to go and get the water that they need. So I will call it quits for today. There's Jim, just finished dinner. Tomorrow we got another, we got a 10-mile hike tomorrow. We're gonna actually go down to a roadway to a spring, and that's our second water source. And should be a pretty cool trip down to the road. It's mostly level and downhill. That's what I keep telling Jim. Anyway, we'll talk later tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, America, and everyone at YouTube land. Well, we're all packed up. It's April 3rd, 7:45 in the morning. That back there you can see is the water cache. Boo, right there. We camped next to it last night, and we had a beautiful night, got a little windy. This morning we had a lot of condensation on the tents. Try to dry up the tents as best as possible. But for today, the goal is 10 miles to the next water source. And that's it. And then we'll camp there, have a wonderful dinner. Last night we had some Subway sandwiches that we bought back at town before we left there. And they were delicious. I think I added another tuna pack to that because sandwich wasn't quite enough. We burnt a lot of calories last night. Anyway, we're on a hillside just off the trail, and if you look up at this hill right here, we got to climb up there to get back on the trail because to get to the water cache we had to come down. And so now we got to go back up. Anyway, it's going to be a beautiful day. We're looking at a temperature of about 70 degrees today. Sunny, no rain, no wind. It's going to be another beautiful day in paradise. All right, we will talk later once we get on the trail. All right, guys, we are back on the trail, finally. There's Mr. Jim ahead of me. And we're passing by these mountains that are just beautiful, majestic. Especially that one way back there. We're not going over that one for sure, but we're going to go around these guys. We had to do a little climbing to get here, but it's all worth it. All right. I think we're already down 1.5 miles from our 10 miles today. So we got a total of 10 miles we got to do today. But it's going good, feeling good. We're gonna make it good. All right, we'll talk later. Well, we are about coming up to 3 miles, and so far it's been pretty pleasant. The views have been spectacular. Check this view out. I'm gonna flip the camera on. I'm looking down a valley here where we're actually on the trail heading north finally. But that's a highway that goes northbound, because for a while we were going in and out of the mountains, not really going north at all, but now we're actually heading north on the trail. Anyway, beautiful view of a nice valley here. It's called the Montezuma Valley. All right, we'll pick it up later. Back, and we were going to hike 10 miles today. Well, we still are, but we got to mile 8. This is at mile 8, and we decided to take a real quick break. Let me flip the camera around so you can see where we came from. It's actually up in the mountains, and you'll be able to spot it out. Hang on. All right, I don't know if you can make out a line way up there, but that's where we were. We actually came around that little peak right there. And the trail just goes all the way around, and it kind of makes like a U-shaped turn up there and comes back down this way. And so, yeah, that's where we're at. We got 2 more miles before we make it to our campsite. I'll flip the camera on. 2 more miles before our campsite, and then we'll just... Our campsite is going to be next to a spring. It's called the Barrel Spring, which is next to like Montezuma Valley Road. It's part of the Montezuma Valley. And from what I'm reading in the notes, the spring is running pretty good, plenty of water, so we should not have an issue with water. And even then, after that 5 miles, we're going to be running into a town called Warner Springs, and we can resupply there, get a lot of water and whatnot. So we're actually having a good time on the trail on the PCT. This is too much fun. It's good being retired. All right, I will end it here and pick it up once we get to our campsite. doing the laundry
What?
on the trail. This is from a spring.